Hello everybody, I hope everybody's having a great day today. What are we talking about today? I will let you know in a second. First, please be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell. And to all the new people, hopefully, who are coming to visit me, my name is Bridget, and I am here to learn. I'm here to try and learn everything I never did before the age of 50. Even though I used to wear makeup. So that's all I'm doing. And then today we are talking about a Taylor Wynne success story. Let's put it that way. She has said that she loves this palette, so I needed to try it. Let's take a look at what happened. Hello. Okay, now, how do I start this? I know that I am using this little wonderful palette that was recommended by Taylor Wynne. And as far as I'm concerned, somebody who has access to all the makeup that she has access to, who would like praise a palette this inexpensive, she knows what she's talking about. So I had this in my cart. I always have stuff in my cart on Amazon. I always do. And my hubby one day was looking at it, and he wanted something and he couldn't find it, and I'm losing battery life already. I just started. So he just got everything in the cart, and I had a panic attack, and I thought I did it in my drug-induced state at night with the sleeping pills and everything. No, it was him. So, Wet n Wild. Let's see if I can do this before the battery completely dies, or I have to change it. We shall see. Alright, and just something fair. Well, let's give a couple of swatches. Why not? Let's do some shimmer swatches. Ooh, that's a glitter. So I've got shimmer, 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 glitter. And that's what we have there. And I will add... Oh, I didn't do all the shimmers. Or did I? Brain's dead. Okay, now I'm swatching stuff that might be interesting to use in the matte category. Did I do everything? No, I didn't. This looks like a shimmery type. Nope, not even. They are very soft and buttery, I will tell you that. I don't know how they will blend. I don't know if I will be able to blend them, because we know how not good I am at this stuff. I mean, look at how beautiful those are. For a $7 palette, seriously? And there's quite a few in here. So the first thing I am going to do is let you guys know that in that order was also a pack of inexpensive brushes that they said were real hair, goat hair. And goats need to be sheared. So as far as I'm concerned, that's not damaging to the animals. So I've got these eye brushes, which apparently are natural hair. I used one to set my face for the first time in like forever. Just around here, just do a little bit of a set, and I did not like how it looked. It just did not, I don't know, it turned me ghostly white. And then I just did the spray but now I'm looking like a grease ball. Like, don't get me wrong, I love looking glowy. Glowy is my jam. But I'm looking like a grease ball. And I don't know why. I don't know why. It's distracting me. It is a distraction. I did put shimmer here. I'm trying to tap it down. Maybe that'll decrease the grease ball effect. But they feel really soft. They were only $20 and I think I had like 35 of them. Some of them I left in the pack and they're put away, but I like, look at this. So I'll let you guys know, and maybe I'll remember. I feel like a real YouTuber. Battery died. Boom, just changed it. I haven't even gotten up or anything. Okay, maybe what I was trying to say is maybe I'll remember to link the brushes down in the description box. Same with the Wet n Wild. I got this off Amazon.ca. I will see about if I can get these two things on Amazon.com. But I'm so excited. I feel like I've never done that before. Like just boom, 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 and I'm just sitting here and it's done. I'm just an idiot. Okay, so what am I going to do first? I'm going to take this. Yeah, they don't have names or numbers or anything. I'm just going to take this and I'm going to take the lightest color and just set the, what's it called? Concealer that I put down, because right now I don't have a proper eyeshadow primer. What's going on here? Do we not like this? Oh, that's just my crinkles are not liking the concealer. Nice. Nice. Oh, great. Now I can't see anything. And my right eye is fuzzy. Fuzzy, fuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair. Does anybody else remember that? Or am I really dating myself? Honestly, I haven't had a drink. I have gone to Christmas parties where people actually think I'm drunk because I'm naturally that ditzy. I really am. I don't need booze for that. I mean, yeah, when I left home for a while there in university, I would, do the drinking thing. But then I got to a stage where I'm like, no, I don't like alcohol. I don't like the hangover. I don't like all that. And throwing up. Oh, no. I stopped alcohol fairly young. I just did it for 2-3 years maybe, and even then it wasn't every time. Okay, this brush is really nice. So far so good. They don't have any big fluffy blending brushes though. I didn't get a big fluffy blending brush like this, or even a little one like this. They're all pretty much flat. So yeah, they're all flat. 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 Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try this, and I'm going to try it with this brown. I'm wearing a hunter, this is a green. This is a very hunter green, and I'm going to take it on both sides because I don't know which side I'm going to be going on. And I'm going to go tap, tap, tap. That is pigmented, shall we say? Because I barely touched it. So shall we say this is pigmented? Just a little bit. Jesus, that is pigmented. Yeah. Okay, so now I have to do the same thing on the other side. And there's a lot of kick up. There is a lot of kick up. Holy schlamoli. I don't know how to use this angled type brush. I really don't. I gotta learn. Because that's what Rose uses all the time. So I gotta learn how to use that properly. And she taps. She taps all the time. Okay, so I'm going to use this brush, and I'm going to use this taupe. No, they don't have any names. And I'm going to go on top. Oh, that's pigment. I barely touched it. Okay, you know what? You gotta get this palette. And if they have other colors in this form, get those too. This is like, wow. I touched even less because I was scared again, because I need to do it little bit by little bit. If you hear anything, that's the hubby sneezing. Okay, I'm gonna take my I'm scared. I shouldn't do this. I should bring you guys closer. I really shouldn't. Okay, let's see. But I was losing the color. And I don't want to lose the color because it's a beautiful color. Like, I mean, look at that. It almost looks like I've taken an eyeliner to do this. It's insane. This is very nerve-wracking for me because every time I've tried to do this, I always fail because I never have enough depth of color. And we know I don't blend enough. I'm just going to take a teeny tiny bit of that kick up and put it there. And I got to make that wing a little more, yeah. But the taupe that I used is almost shimmery. I mean, I don't know if it's me, but it almost looks shimmery. The only thing I don't like right now is my creases are looking very creasy. But that's life. That is the life. I am going to take which flat am I going to take? That's too big. I'm going to take this little flat one and take some of the dark brown and just start putting it under my lash line. Because I mean, look at how dark that is. And this is just the kick up that I'm taking. I'm not even touching the actual palette itself. I'm just taking the dust. Just the dust. Can't waste the dust. Because normally I would go okay, now I'm going to take that taupe. Okay, now I'm creating kick up. Okay, and I'm going to go a little bit lower because we know I'm not good at going below the first color. And I'm going to keep my fingers crossed that I can do it properly. Below the first color, below the first color. I was thinking of taking, yeah, no, I'm too scared. Okay, so which color should I use? Oh, that one's not coming up very well. Nope. So I'm going to put it on the same corner. Because you make one mistake on one, you gotta do it on the other. Let's see this one. Ooh. Ooh, 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 much better. Because we know I don't like using fingers. And I shouldn't have to use my fingers. I really shouldn't. And that is that, as I stamp my foot under the table. I would, but the whole table would shake. Let's see. They are exceptionally creamy, but difficult to work with a brush. But this is me we're talking about here. And I'm thinking, a little too much. I am going to take this little brush and go into the lightest. You barely have to touch and it just goes squish. Look at that. Good grief. Oh, I can't do my little wing thing. But I can do this. And try to take off most of it. This is kick up. That's all it is. I put more on one side, so I gotta fix the other side. And take a clean brush and try to decrease the amount. There's too much. Let's see if I can take a more taupey color to fix that, because that, it looks cream on the palette, but then you put it on and it's white. And this one is coming out darker. Good grief, Bridget, what are you doing? I don't even know which brush is which anymore. I might have to take nail polish and number them myself so that I know which one I'm using. Okay, what I wanted to do, I don't even know which brush to use. What I wanted to do is, I'll take this one. Yeah, I'll take it. And bring it up to my wing and create a different colored wing with it. Because there is no such thing as enough shimmer. I wish I could do shimmer the way Lauren May Beauty does. She is so good at it. She does shimmer like I've not seen anybody else do. It is absolutely gorgeous. That lady also has talent. I mean, all the ladies I talk about have talent, all in their different ways, and I'm jealous of it all. Yeah, that's beautiful. I'm not liking this white that much. That's the problem I'm having right now. But at this rate, it's going to have to stay, because if I try to take it off, it's only going to get worse. It's a nice little palette. It really is. The shimmers are not as they seem. They are not as they seem. If I were to do an all matte look, that would be very different. Speaking of which, I need to try this dark brown on my lash line, because why not, right? Why do I not try to make more work for myself? Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah, I have no idea how I'm going to deal with that. Just a line. That's all I want, is a line to kind of complete the look. No, to try and use as much as I can. I'm not going to put it on my lower lash line. It really does have a lot of kick up, but for the price, the amount of pigment this palette has, yeah, it's good. I'm definitely going to use it again. The next time I use it, I have to try and do a matte look. I haven't done a matte look since I got rid of my Safari palette. I had to, because it was too old and it was just not performing. And C Color Cosmetics have them on again. And the gold one, which I also need to replace. But the problem with that is, okay, that's fine. They're $12 a piece. I can do that. But what's the shipping going to be? That's where they get you. The taxes I can deal with too, but the shipping's going to be stupid. And because it's under 25 bucks, there's not going to be any kind of customs fees, which I like. But if they're going to charge me another $25 in shipping, I can't do that. Okay, let's see what this feels like. Oh my God, that's awful. Okay, if you're gonna do your, if you're gonna use this palette, do your eyes first. Seriously. Yeah, that's awful. Okay, so we've got one really bad thing about this palette. But this feels nice. I did not put powder on my under eyes. This is the kind of stuff I wish I could take off when I'm editing. But I don't know how. Okay, so yeah. It's a nice little palette though. So the next, I gotta try and do a whatchamacallit, a matte look next time. Okay, so I shall return. I'm back. Okay, so think I managed to salvage it a little bit. The shimmers, if I use my finger maybe, but the mattes are out of this world. I gotta try it again, just doing a simple matte look. But I love my shimmers, you know, so it's hard to do just a matte look when I love my shimmers. Maybe on a day when I'm not feeling so good and don't do my makeup, and I'll just lay in bed and do a matte look that way and be able to do it. But yeah, it's worth the price. I know that Taylor Wynne has a lot more talent than I do, so of course she probably makes the shimmers sing, but I also know that she's been doing a lot of just simple matte looks for the past little while as she's on her travels around the US. That's a lot of work. That's pretty impressive. But yeah, I'm glad I have this palette. It's not gonna stay with all of my regular palettes. It's gonna go in my little not so great palettes. Sorry about that. In my palettes that are not so great is not the words I should use. In not my best palettes. How about that? It's worth the price. It's worth it for the price. I will give you that. But it's not one of my favorite palettes. I'm not Taylor Wynne. So there you have it. It's a pretty look. We'll see if the hubby says anything. If he doesn't say anything, we're good. And I think I managed to salvage the greasy look on my face, but because of the fallout, my under eyes are black again, so yay, it's a good thing I'm not going out anywhere. So there you have it. Another attempt to learn. And there we go. That's what I'm doing. Thank you, everybody. Please leave me a comment, like my video, and subscribe to my channel. A bientôt.